Hey there, here we are. This video is addressed to Mr. Cochrane, and this is Mr. Cochrane's tartan. This is a time-critical process because he needs it for a wedding. This has to be done by the end of the month. He can't come visit. So rather than photographs and reams of text, I'm giving him a video. So here, sir, are your pleating options. First off, pleating to the yellow stripe. Second, pleating to the red stripe between the brown and the blue gray. Third, pleating to the red stripe centered on the blue. Fourth, pleated to the set. Now we'll back up a bit. There's several characteristics of each. Pleating to the stripe. If we pleat to the stripe, we have more and narrower pleats than if we pleat to the set. And there's reasons for that, which I think I've explained elsewhere. Basically, when I make a kilt, I lay out the two aprons at either end. I lay out the two pleats. I counter the number of repeats in the set. That tells me the maximum number of pleats. If it's to the stripe, we can have those maximum number of pleats. If it's to the set, we're not going to have those pleats, because let's say we have 27 repetitions of the tartan. Every time I fold one of these, when I fold, I'm advancing across the tartan. So if we had 27 maximum, we'd wind up with probably 23 pleats. So they're going to be a little bit wider. Now, normally I would do this in the room. And normally, as I was showing them to you, I'd be giving you some side-eye, waiting for that sudden intake of breath, or that sudden moment where your pupils dilated, or that you screamed in my ear, "That's the one I want!" But we don't have any of that. So what I want you to do, having seen and heard this to this date, or to this point in the video, is hit pause, think about your answer, or think about what you like the best, and then hit play again, and then I'll tell you what my perspective is, okay? And I'm just going to sit here and hum the theme from Jeopardy in a slightly Scottish accent, for maybe in Strathspey time for a few minutes. So, time enough. Okay, I assume you've hit play again. The advantages to the stripe. Now, actually, I'll back up a bit. If we pleat to the set, the kilt looks the same from front and back. If we pleat to the stripe, they're different from front and back, but one complements the other. The other advantage, or at least the other characteristic, I should say, of pleating to the stripe is we get a stronger vertical element. And a vertical element is both slimming and heightening. It makes us look taller. So the yellow is the strongest vertical element we see here. The second strongest vertical element we see is when we pleat it to the red line, because we have that strong black vertical beside it. The third, and I won't say the weakest, but the least strong vertical element that we see here is to the red line. However, the red line has one advantage that I don't think the others do, because looking up here, when you walk, okay, you're going to get a flash of blue and brown when you walk. When this is going to be basically like so. Now this is, again, they're pinned together quite quick and dirty. Okay, when you're going to get a brown, some sort of somber face when you're standing still, but you're going to get flashes of blue when you walk. With the red line on the blue, you're going to get a nice flash of yellow when you walk. So there's the three characteristics of pleating to the stripe. Pleating to the set, and again, I hope that you've made your choice before you've you've come to your own opinions before I start voicing my own, because frankly, pleating to the set in this particular tartan is the least favorite option for me. The reason why is, as you can see, it's a bit busy right here. It's simple and strong elements here, but it's busy here, and that creates a problem for pleating. I mean, I can do it, right? Certainly I can do it, but it's gonna create some challenges, shall we say, in pleating. And I frankly, speaking plainly, I don't think pleating to the set will be as effective, as striking looking as pleating to either of those. So there we go. I await your reply. I'll also take images of these and post them to you in an email. So there we go. Thank you very much.